and I studied computer science. Currently, I am into right now in Nigeria. There's something we call a NYC. That's a National Youth Service Corps. That's what I am actually doing right now, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it in a hospital, a psychiatric hospital located in Kaduna State. And I am my unit in the hospital is protocol and information. Probably we deal with information about the hospital. We get to tell people about everything connecting to the hospital. So for now, that's what I'm doing. I'm just serving. I'll be done in next 3 months. Maybe from there, after which I will now know the next step to take. But for now, that's what I am doing now. Thank you.
Any expectation from the course?
Sure. Yeah, of course. I expect that at the end of the day, we should be able to get what we already signed up for. Because me, in person, I just know some introduction about the topic, so I get to know it more at the end of the program. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Thank you. Cicelo, can you hear us now? Cicelo? Oh, is he not hearing us? So David, time for you.
Hello everyone again.
Hi.
It's a great pleasure being part of this course. My name is Oladile David Olusegun, but you can call me David. I think that's easier to pronounce. I'm a Nigerian. I'm based in the beautiful city of Jos in Nigeria. I mean, quite close to where Nena is.
Okay. Where is Nena? Is she in Lagos or Abuja?
So she's in Kaduna.
Kaduna.
Also close to Jos. Yeah. And then same axis, Abuja, Jos, Kaduna. The north central of Nigeria. I'm an entrepreneur, basically. I studied economics, I'm an entrepreneur, and I have immense interest in the world of IT. And currently, I founded an ISP. We just obtained a license from the NCC in Nigeria, and we hope to commence services in the second half of the year. So I believe this course will help me in terms of technical and business decision making going forward, regards to our deployments and then our services.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good. So next on the list is Sami.
Hi all, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, Sami, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm Sami Naim from Lebanon. I'm a computer communication engineering, working with IT, working like an IT tech. I'd like to participate in this class for wireless applications or wireless for wireless things, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
So Swapnil.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, this is Swapnil Patnekar. I am based in south of India.
Okay.
Basically run a small little company back in India, south of India, primarily in network and security. And lately I have been also looking at internet connectivity at a lot of places this part of the country, and I have found that there are a lot of places where internet connectivity is not ubiquitous, does not exist basically.
Okay.
So my primary interest for this course is to look at what can be done from a community network perspective, how these networks could be primarily deployed. Thank you.
Excellent. That's interesting. So, Swapnil, did you see the announce on ISOC about the grants for those types of projects where you could apply as well and maybe get a funding?
Okay. Is it still open, or is there was there a deadline to it?
It's still open.
Okay.
I can
forward. I will have a look at that.
I can share the email later on the course page.
Okay. Sure.
Noel.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah,
Hey,
Noel.
Stephen.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You are listening?
Hello. Yeah, I'm following the conversation and everything.
Yeah, introduce yourself and tell us.
Okay. I'm Noel Banda from Malawi, and I work with the Ministry of Local Government as a systems analyst. So basically, I'm responsible for managing the local area network at my institution.
Okay.
And also managing some other IT projects in other local areas. So once I saw this wireless community course, I was so much interested, so that I was like, okay, maybe let me learn much about wireless networks and also about security, how I can secure my wireless security. So I'm really, really eager to learn what ISOC has to offer on this course.
Okay, that's excellent. Interesting. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and also on the grant you just mentioned to one of the colleagues.
Pardon?
Yeah, on the grant, on the web, is it on the ISOC website? The grant?
Yeah, it's on the ISOC website. I can share it on the course page later.
All right, please.
Okay. So time for Cicelo. Cicelo, are you still hearing us? No.
I think maybe most colleagues, they're not quite okay with the timing, maybe. Because I remember when we were doing network monitoring, Cicelo was also in my group. I remember we used to do it like at 11 UTC.
Yeah, but if you look at the votes, we had many votes for this hour, for this time of the day, and
yeah, exactly. I also voted for this hour anyway, because I know it's the time I knock off.
Many people did not come to vote, and we selected the most voted choice. So let's see. People should know that it is very.
Because I saw on the website, I think the group has about 70. Is it 60 something people?
Yes.
But how many do we have now on the group chat?
On the group chat, we are having 30.
30 yes.
So it's almost halfway.
Yeah, almost halfway.
All right.
People don't read their emails, and people read, and some read and they don't understand. Okay, so that said, this course called building. I should introduce myself, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I am Musa Stephen Honlue, and I work for Afrinic. That's like my main job. I am an internet citizen, so we work in making the internet better for everyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
In many ways. In many ways. So I help people deploy IPv6 in their network. I help people secure their global secure the global internet routing table.
Okay.
I help ISPs and all people having networks to make their networks better. And I am an IPv6 evangelist for the moment.
Wow.
That said, I am also advocate of any mature technology out there. So that's me. I live presently in Mauritius, but I am from the French-speaking part of Nigeria.
Did you say French-speaking part of Nigeria?
Yes.
Which one is the French-speaking part of Nigeria? We don't have anything like that.
If you don't know, then you need to analyze your geography.
Why is it Abuja?
No. I think it's close to the Cameroonian side or the
Lagos.
Benin side. Yeah.
Lagos.
I think so because they are the ones surrounded with the French.
The Francophone countries. Yes.
Cameroon.
Cameroon, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I guess.
That's Akwa Ibom.
So
with you.
Is there French good?
My French, I am actually French speaking. I don't speak English. I manage in.
Oh, yeah. Cameroon is a dual speaking country in terms of languages. You have the southern part speaking English, the northern part French, I understood.
Yes. But then you have to choose your language when you go to school. I selected French. That's what my English is so bad, and you will have to manage.
But I think you're doing great, really.
No, it's not that bad, I must say.
Yeah, yes, you're doing great with it.
Yeah, if anything else, Oladere will be translating for you.
Okay. Okay. So, the course is made up of 12 modules, as you may have seen on the website, and the 12 modules we are going to cover them during the next 6 weeks. The next 6 weeks, meaning that every one of you should make sure to read at least 2 modules weekly. So we'll start by the basics, the very, very basics, that is wireless standards. And so we'll start with wireless standards, then we'll look at the radio physics. The wireless standards is just about the protocol, how to define the protocol, who defines it, and the various specifications. The radio physics talks about the waves, how the waves are created and maintained within the air. And then we'll look at the practical planning, and then we go to introduction to networking. Then we look at the network layer, and then we look at routing, how routing works, and then we look at the upper layers. Okay. And after looking at the upper layers, we want to look at the topologies and the wireless infrastructure. And then when we are comfortable with all of those, now we look at how to configure the devices, then how to secure, then we'll finish with examples of access point configuration.
Wow, so, that's all.
Yeah, you're saying?
Yeah, I was saying this is really, really nice topics to cover.
Yeah, very, very important. So that's it. I guess you know that you have to cover all of the 12 modules. You need to read the materials. You need to read the materials. After reading the materials, you will now need to participate in the forum. Now, let me share my screen so that you see what I mean. So that I show you how to participate in the forum. Can everyone see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
So this is my screen, and how to participate in the forum. You start here by general course. You go to general course forum, and you will see discussions that are ongoing. Like right now, we have this discussion welcome, introduce yourself. Now you have to click on it, and then you read, and then you reply. To reply, you just have to click on reply. When you click on reply here, then you type your answer. This is my answer. Okay, and then when you do this, you have to, if you have a file to attach, you can attach, and then you click on send. When you do that, your response will be displayed here. Like I see people answered here. I see Theophile, who did it. Noel, you did.
I've seen mine.
Yeah. Okay. So I see Nena didn't do it, as well as David. Oh, I see David here.
David is there.
Okay. But Nena is not here. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of people that are absent here. So you want to maybe do that later in the day. Okay, so that is for the forum, and this forum is like part of the course. If you read and there is something you don't understand, please just come here and create a discussion. First, look if somebody didn't ask same question.
Similar
So
question.
you come here to general forum, and then you add a discussion. When you add a topic, it will now display here, and people can, reply to your discussion. And you can your first degree. Ome, please mute your microphone. You are Ome. So I'm going to mute everybody. Okay, we are good now. So here, as you can see, you can add a discussion, and other participants will come and try to answer. And you yourself visit this forum from time to time. If you see a question that you can provide a contribution, do that. If you don't have questions, just come and share what you learned. So if you learned something that you feel like it's very interesting and you want to share with all of us, please come here, feel free, ask a discussion. And on a weekly basis, I will be posting questions here, and it's a must for you to answer to those questions. It is very, very important. So please do that often. So 2 things. Number 1, read the modules. Number 2, participate in the forum on a weekly basis. Read the module 2 modules. Make sure you complete 2 modules every week. And now the meetings, we'll be having weekly meetings. And during the weekly meetings, we'll be discussing about the topics of the week. Like next week, we'll be discussing about module 1 and module 2. That is wireless and radio physics. Now you have the options to do the presentation. That is a recap, a summary of the topic, or I will do that. So if you want to present a topic, you can choose to do that. And when the time comes, you can present. So if there are people that are willing to present a particular topic, that is, if you read, say, wireless standards and you want to do a presentation, you let me know so that we plan you during that week. You will now do the presentation during the meeting. So that said, right. Is anyone interested for next week presentation?
Not yet. Isn't it too started?
Please tell him not yet.
Next week is
maybe David.
Next week is in 7 days, guys. So you have 1 week to prepare.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
Nina,
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Nina says she's going to present on.
I didn't say so. I'm like, okay, like 7 weeks. Okay, I didn't say so.
I am a dictator. I guess you know Colbia is in power since 37 years. So I am a dictator. Nina is presenting.
She's in the focus next week.
Oh my God.
I second and support the motion, Mr. Musa.
Oh, please, David, why are you doing this now? Come on.
And since David decided to support her, he will also do a presentation on radio physics.
Yay! I think that's great. Cool, that way.
So next week,
all right.
You read the course, that is module 1, wireless network standards, module 2, radio physics. You do a summary. It's not like you are going to present the entire course. You just like share the key things that you want us to like learn from what you read. Don't just like, it's not as if you will go out through all the slides and do some copy paste. No, read the entire course, do a summary of something that you can present within 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is it.
Good luck, David.
I need all that. I need it really. Thank you.
And
thank you, Sammy.
As you know, guys, we are having a group, all right, a Telegram group. So if you have any challenge, you can also like buzz us rapidly on the group, and maybe we can provide some quick answer. But if you have a question that is related to the course, please post it in the forum, because if you post it in the forum, other people can easily access. Meanwhile, if you post it in Telegram, if we have a lot of messages, people cannot navigate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So for sharing, feel free to share everything you learn, everything you have regarding community wireless networks, everything that you have regarding networks. We are here to learn. I love learning, so please teach me something new.
Same here too.
Yeah, and I am not a teacher. I am not a lecturer. I am a network engineer. I don't teach people. I interact with people and we share knowledge. So this course should be knowledge sharing between you and I. So I will be here just to stimulate, let's say, interaction between you guys and I. And I will not come here to teach like, protocol IPv4, this is how it works, this is how GNS works. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. So what we are going to do is we are going to share what we are learning as we are progressing. So like what will happen next week, Nina will teach us on standardization. So I hope to learn something from there. Same as David will teach us something on radio physics. That's how this course is going to happen. So it is going to be a lot of interactivity between you and I.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Taking so.
Yeah. Oh, so any question? I am here.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yesterday I was going through the wireless networking standards module, and the quiz at the end. I want to know what was the implication of answering or not answering the quiz. I did anyway, but I just want to know to.
You should answer the quiz because that's how you enforce your learning. If you answer and you see that is wrong, it can point you to parts of the course that you didn't understand well. So it's just there for knowledge check.
Thank you.
And
okay, and I also have a question. Okay, continue, David.
Okay, and as you know, for the knowledge check, you have many attempts, so you can always like try over and over again. Okay.
Okay. Yes, my question is, I was wondering if we're going to be maybe issued a certificate, a kind of proof to show that we actually did this course, and maybe for future purpose, in case of anywhere you can find yourself or anything?
I don't believe in certificates. I don't have any certificates myself. But yeah, we are going to deliver certificates at the end. Most important is that you will learn something.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know, but I just wanted to know if it's something that will be possible. All right, thank you.
Cool.
Sorry, one more question from me. On the list of the course completion requirements you gave on the Telegram, and I think on the chat as well, you listed that we need to submit 3 to 5 posts or comments to the weekly discussion forums.
Yes.
So must it be 3? Must it be up to 3, 5 comments and posts?
Well,
Is it a must be up to that?
yeah, and I will be very strict on those who do not participate. If I see that somebody like, let's say, like Noel didn't post last week, but I know he's very participative, I won't disturb him. But if I see that Peace refused to post, then I will be on her case.
Are you serious? Why is it me? Oh, am I the one here?
You're already picking on her.
Okay, I'll take that into notice. I think I guess I have to be careful in this forum because anything I do will be used against me.
Okay. In front of the court of law.
Honestly.
All right. So yeah. So guys, thank you for making time for this meeting. So what do you think about the time? Should we maintain next week, same time, same day?
Yeah, me personally, I think I prefer the time, except for others. But I like the time. It's okay by me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine by me as well.
All right.
I'm also cool with it. Just that we could still throw it open in the course of this week. I mean, the majority are still carrying the day anyway, so let's throw it open and see what others will think. But the time is okay for me too.
Okay, so tentatively, we are going to keep this time, but I'm going to, push out another poll to see if people will say something different.
All right. That would be bad.
Why bad?
No, I said that won't be a bad idea. Maybe because like today we had the poor participation, so probably maybe when they open another pool, people will have a contract idea, and maybe they might turn up in the next meeting.
And I think it's maybe because other people are not having familiarized themselves with the interface of the website.
Let's hope so. Okay, guys. Thank you for showing up. It was good having you, and I hope this course is gonna be fun. That said,
Yes.
And encourage you to read and participate in the forum. See you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Please see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah,